Hi, my name is Emily Madill. I'm here with what I call my weekly happiness video where I read aloud this week's featured article. This week's article is a brand new one that I've just written. It's called 3 Methods to Tap into Your Creativity with Ease. Whether you're a writer, a painter, a gardener, a builder, or someone who loves cooking, creativity is an ember that lives within us, just waiting to ignite. For some, this ember is familiar and tended to often. For others, the ember rarely gets stoked. Navigating daily life within a complicated web of societal do's and don'ts requires energy that can drain even the most dedicated creatives. We access our creativity best when we are in a calm, open-hearted state. But we can also access creativity when we feel stuck and use it to soothe ourselves. Creative flow is real. Anyone who has ridden the wave of creativity can attest to coming out the other side feeling whole, exhilarated, alive, and at the same time, utterly spent. A creative state allows us to lose ourselves and find ourselves, often simultaneously. But if it feels so good, why don't we spend more time in it? If you're reading this or listening to this here with me, you likely want to tap into your creativity more often because you know the value of doing so is high. As someone who writes and creates to process my experiences, I know that creativity is my lifeline. It enriches my life and makes my toughest challenges bearable. Here are 3 methods I regularly use to tap into creativity with ease. If they resonate with you, give them a try. Number 1, emotions. As easy and clean as it might seem to think our way into a creative state, we are better off getting in touch with our emotions. Our feelings are our superpower. I have found the work of Hilary Jacobs Hendel to be a transformative guide to moving through emotions to get to a core state where creativity flows with ease. Hilary is a psychotherapist and researcher who has extensively studied the science of emotions. She recommends the change triangle tool for emotional health to guide you from a place of disconnection to your true self. According to Hilary, being real or authentic just feels better, and it leads to all sorts of good things: connection, compassion, calm, creativity, courage, and confidence. Anyone can use the change triangle to get reacquainted with core emotions like joy, anger, sadness, fear, and excitement. As I understand it, when we don't allow ourselves to feel our core emotions, we can get trapped in our defenses. We can also get caught up in inhibitory feelings like anxiety, shame, and guilt that mask our true emotions. It's only by allowing ourselves to see and feel our core emotions that we can settle into the open-hearted, authentic state where creativity lives. You can learn more about Hilary's work and the change triangle on our website. I'll include a link below this video. Once you get the hang of it, it is a helpful method to move through emotions that may be blocking creativity. And method number 2, movement. When I am out for a run or walking my dog, I get flooded with creative ideas. While I am moving, I can write an entire article in my mind without any effort at all. Moving our bodies activates our feel-good endorphins and eases stress. There is something about it that shakes up the stagnant energy that can block creativity. Whether you lace up your shoes to go for a run or a walk, or do some light stretching or deep belly breathing, something shifts when you consciously choose to renew your physical energy. Allow the movement to ignite the creative ember that lives within you. There is no need to overthink it. Simply move and be moved. And finally, number 3, structure. I believe that when we combine structure with creativity, we make magic. Being creative draws on a different energy than being analytical or structured. But structure gives us the organization and form to allow our creativity to flow freely. If we are disorganized and overwhelmed, the chaos can sever our connection to creativity. But if we carve out time to plan ahead and organize our daily lives, we can reserve blocks of time for our creative endeavors. Our strategies for creating structure are as unique as we are. Perhaps you have a set time that you go to sleep or wake up. Maybe you organize your time and appointments digitally or on paper. Use a system you are most likely to stick to. I created a paper planning system that gives me a Sunday ritual of organizing my week. I use this system to reserve blocks for creative time. That's what works best for me. Use a structure that can encompass all of your details and to-dos so that you have the mental space to be present and calm throughout your day. This sense of organization will help you step into your creative state with ease. Happy creating. So that's our featured article this week, 3 methods to tap into your creativity with ease. And I'll include a link below this video if you'd like to have a read through or you want to share it with someone who would enjoy the read. It'll be posted up on my website, emilymadill.com as well. I'm honored to be one of Thrive Global's editors at large, so I share all of my writing up on thriveglobal.com, so you can find this article there as well. And I'll also include a link below to my weekly happiness note. If you aren't already subscribed, there's videos and articles like these that just offer a simple dose of happiness, to remember the good, to feel your best, and to reset as needed, knowing that the resetting is a big part of the practice towards just living and feeling your best in your life, knowing that life isn't always going to be happy and joyful, but to make room for all of the emotions, and to know that you can apply strategies like this change triangle or different strategies to help you and to support you to move through your stuck places and to reset, rather than just feeling like you have to march forward, always kind of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, because that, as far as creativity goes, that can definitely block that access to our creativity. And being in that creative energy is so often where we find fulfillment and joy, just being connected to that state of being. So thank you for tuning in, and again, I'll include the links below to the articles, to my weekly happiness note, and I make reference of the planning system that I use, that I published. It's called Fall in Love with Your Life 1 Week at a Time. It's a heart-centered feminine way to organize your time, and it's a different way of looking at structure. And if you're a creative, I think you'll really enjoy it. It's full color, and it covers you for a 3-month season, and it looks at time in a 24-hour clock. And then I also have the Fall in Love with Your Life 1 Week at a Time book, which is all around just simple strategies, mindfulness type strategies. It's a journal style book, so you can record your reflections right inside. There's beautiful pictures throughout. I'll include links to those as well, just as extra resources if you're interested. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks again.